Will Boss, certified wildlife biologist. I've worked with animals in 6 continents, 40 different countries, 35 states, and I've got everything from wolves, eagles, vipers, and bears that just woke up too early from hibernation, which was not on my calendar. And along the way, I've discovered that something shocking. Humans believe a lot of wildlife myths. Most of them are about as accurate as a YouTube thumbnail of a guy wrestling a crocodile with a GoPro. Today, we're going to be busting some of the biggest wildlife myths that I've seen that people swear are true but are 100% wrong. So let's get into it. Number 1, wolves howl at the moon. Let's get this out of the way. Wolves do not howl at the moon. I've worked with wolves. Trust me, they are not moon worshippers. They're howling to communicate with the pack. So, where's your food? Here's the food. Or my personal favorite, hey, who moved our deer carcass? You get that from coyotes too. Okay, they're not howling at the moon. The only reason you see wolves howling at night is because wolves are active at night, and the moon is also out there. So, shocking, I know. Myth number 2, if you touch a baby bird, the mom will abandon it. Oh my gosh, I hear it all the time. Bird moms do not abandon their babies because you accidentally picked one up, put it back in the nest. Birds don't smell like that. They're not sitting there sniffing their kid like, I Detective Timmy from the 4th grade. Seriously, if a young bird falls out of his nest, you can just put it back. Bird parents are way more dedicated than humans sometimes. You can't even get a human to go back inside the house once they've already left for work. Okay, I've caught lots of eagles. I take them out of the nest, take samples, put them back in the nest. Parents don't care. Number 3, bears are out to get you. Okay, I've worked with black bears. They're not trying to hunt you down. There are some exceptions with polar bears, but if bears wanted to hunt humans all the time, none of us would ever go camping. We'd have a 0% survival rate, and REI would just be basically like a memorial museum. Most bear encounters happen because the bear's looking for food, surprised, or simply doesn't really know that you're not a giant walking burrito. So, no offense, but if bear really wanted to eat you, it wouldn't leave behind a survivor to tell a story on TikTok. Number 4, snakes are aggressive. Oh my gosh, I hear this all the time. People say snakes are aggressive. I've caught venomous snakes on multiple continents. Trust me, snakes are not aggressive. They are scared of you. They're running away from you. You're basically a skyscraper with legs to them. Okay? If snakes were truly aggressive, we would die mowing our lawns all the time. 99% of snake attacks happen, and I mean attacks in quotes, because someone has stepped on one, cornered one, or tried to pick one up after they saw too many Instagram reels. Myth number 5, eagles will carry away your kids or large pets, okay? As someone who has literally held dozens of eagles, let me tell you, they're strong, but not like bench press hundreds of pounds of weight, okay? They're not taking away your 8-year-old child. A bald eagle, yeah, they can pick up a 5-pound chihuahua and fly away. Cats, I have found cat collars in eagle nests. They're not flying away with your 45-pound labradoodle or snickerdoodle, right? Your chihuahua, it's possible, absolutely, but they're not taking away your 50-pound dog and bringing him into the nest and ripping him apart, okay? They're not taking your toddler. There's one reported from an eagle in Africa from 10,000 years ago, okay? Myth number 6, animals will attack when they sense fear. Okay, animals don't attack because you're afraid. They attack because they feel threatened, cornered, surprised, and being protective. If animals could magically detect fear, every wildlife biologist would probably be dead by lunchtime. I've had wolves, bears, snakes, eagles inches from my face. Trust me, fear happens. But what matters is how you react, not what you feel. Myth number 7, if it's cute, it's safe. Aw, okay? Well, this one's one of my favorite. People always say, oh, it's so cute. Look at that little baby. Look at that cute little eagle. Okay, yeah. So is a baby hippo. And baby hippos will grow up to become murder tanks. Okay, so some of the cutest animals I've ever worked with were also the most dangerous. Looking at G raccoons, I've caught tons of them. They're basically fuzzy criminals with hands. Okay, myth number 8. Humans are separate from nature. No. Okay, this is one of the biggest myths out there. Humans act like we're this completely separate ecosystem. The world is happening all around us instead of with us. Okay, after traveling the planet and tracking animals across deserts, jungles, tundra, mountains, I can tell you we are part of the ecosystem. Wildlife responds to us. We respond to wildlife. We're connected whether or not you want to believe it or not. And if more people understood, maybe we'd make better decisions. So, those are some of the biggest wildlife myths out there. Busted by someone who has been bitten, scratched, pecked, chased, and occasionally licked by wildlife across 6 continents. If you want more stories, myths, Field device, behind the scenes, wildlife science, hit that button, subscribe, drop a myth you want debunked. Next, stay curious, stay out of bear dens, seriously.